day to all the dear students. This is chapter number 18, Perimeter and Area. This is part 4 in which I have explained you the triangle shape area and its solutions of based on the area of right angle triangle. Hello students. In last video of chapter 18, Perimeter and Area, we have seen area of parallelogram and solved some questions regarding it. Now students, let us study about our new shape, which is triangle, which is not new for you. So first of all, let us study what is triangle. Triangle is a closed figure, right, with 3 line segments, closed with 3 line segments. It has 3 vertices and it has 3 angles and 3 sides. Okay, so students, have you seen your parallelogram properly or any quadrilateral you see? See, I am drawing here parallelogram first. This is the shape of parallelogram. Now, if we cut this parallelogram as diagonally like this, okay, then what do you find here? We will get two equal triangles, right? So students, in last video we have studied area of parallelogram. What is the formula? We have studied that it is base into height or altitude, you can say. So students, now today we are going to study about area of triangle. But you will say that there are different types of triangle. Yes, it is true. There are different types of triangle according to its sides and also according to its angles. So let us study here first which are the types of the triangle here. See, according to angles, there are acute angle triangle. Second is obtuse angle triangle, and third is right angle triangle, right? These are the 3 types of the triangle according to its angles. Now let us study about its sides. According to its sides also there are 3 types. First is, that is equilateral triangle. Second is scalene triangle. And the third is, which one it is? Isosceles triangle. Yes. So students, these are the different types of triangle. But in this chapter, we are going to study only 2 types of triangles area. They are right angle triangle and the second is equilateral triangle. It is not like that we cannot find scalene or isosceles. We can find them too. But it will be coming in your next standards for your syllabus, students. So let us study. Now, what I said, that if you have a parallelogram and if you cut diagonally, you will get 2 triangles, right? So in last video, area of parallelogram is base multiplied by height. So now you can see the triangle is exactly the half of the parallelogram. Yes, so we write area of triangle, right? It is half. You can see already it is half than the parallelogram. So we write half base multiplied by height. So in short, students, we can write half b multiply h. Okay, so this is the first formula, area of triangle, we have derived here, which is very, very important. You have to remember for a long time. Means the next standards you have to study the same and some more triangles areas. Okay. Now the another is equilateral triangle. As I told you, there are 2 triangles areas we are going to study this year. Now students, what is the meaning of equilateral triangle? Let us study equilateral triangle area. Equilateral triangle. Okay, for that, first of all, there is a triangle whose all three sides are equal in measure. We say it is an equilateral triangle. So here you can see I have drawn triangle ABC, and it is already told that all of its sides are equal in measure. So let it be small a and a here. Now to find its area, I will draw a perpendicular from the vertical vertex to the base like this, students. So the property says then when you draw the perpendicular on the base, it will divide in equal measure. It means if suppose here I write AD perpendicular to BC, then this A is the side, no? This is the whole side BC as A. So it will be divided in two parts as A by 2, A by 2. Okay. So now students, the thing is we have this formula already, but we don't know the height here. So we want to find the value of AD. For that, in triangle ABD, I will use Pythagoras theorem. As you know, Pythagoras theorem is specially used for right angle triangle, and here is right angle triangle. So AB is the hypotenuse. So AB square is equal to AD square plus BD square, right? But we need value of AD. So I will make AD a subject. So taking this BD square on other side, its sign changes. Now AB value is A square minus BD is A by 2 square, right? So A square minus A square by 4. Now taking its LCM like this, we will get 4A square minus A square divided by 4. So here I get 3A square by 4. You can see the calculations. But this is AD square, students. We want value of AD. So now I will take square root. So 3 become root 3. A square become A. And this 4 will become 2 square root. Correct? So now AD, that is AD value is root 3A by 2. Let me write it here. Root 3A divided by 2. Now our next is area. We will write here area of equilateral triangles. I am writing area of equilateral triangle. Okay. So for that we have already the formula half base into height. So I will substitute the values in it. Half will be same. Base, which is the base here, BC, and what is the value of it, that is A. So I write base as A. And height you can see AD, its value we have found as root 3A by 2. So now this is the formula we get here by taking is multiplication root 3, then A into A become A square, and in the denominator 2 2s become 4, right? So here another formula which is of area of equilateral triangle is root 3A square by 4. Now what is A stands for? A is the side of your equilateral triangle. You know that equilateral triangle means all three sides are equal. So A means the side which are given in the question. So these are the two main formulas you have to remember for your next exercise of chapter 18, which is based on equilateral triangle and right angle triangle. So now let us start our exercise. Now let us continue with our exercise 18D. First question in this is copy and complete the table for a triangle. So here students, base and height given somewhere or somewhere area is given. So you have to find the according values. So I will explain you how to do it. First I will take, see there are numbers not given but you have to check it the column wise. So I will take first fourth number. The fourth number is, you are given here, base is equal to x, height is equal to 2x. So you want to find the area. So this is the question 4. So I will solve it for you here. Area formula is equal to half base into height, correct? Is equal to half b value x and h is 2x. So now 2 get cancelled here. X multiply x become x square. There is no units given to you, centimeter or meter. So you also do not put here, or you can write here square units if not given anything. Now let us take next one. That is question number, this is 6-1. I will take 6-1, in which base you have to find out, height is given 5 and area is also given 50. Okay, so now students, using our formula, this is the formula now, in which we will make base a subject. For that I will take this 2 upside with a, so 2a divided by height. This is one formula you have to understand whenever you have to find base and area and height is known to you. So you can directly put the value. So now a is 50 and h is 5. So now students, here 5 tens are 50 and 10 twos are 20. So your base will be 20 units. Okay. Now let us move on to next. Let us take, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 number also let me take because that is different. 5 number, it is base is 16, height we don't know, we have to find out, and area is given as 120. So now using our formula here, now I will make h a subject. Height is equal to 2a by b, the base. So 2 into, this is 120 area and base is given 16. So now solving, first of all 2 8s are 16, then by 4 2s are and 4 3s are 12 and 2 15s are 30. So we get 15 as our height. So we get 3 of the answers students, you can see. The fourth one I have solved here, that is the area which is x square. Then fifth one, the height is 15 units and the sixth one, the base is 20 units. So now students, rest of the questions you can solve by yourself by the same method. If you don't make the table, it is okay, you can solve like separate questions. Now taking question number 2. In this question, find the area in square meters. So writing, find the area. It is already given in square meters, whose base and altitude are given to you. So I will take one of it, students. See, I am taking first one. Why? Because the values, the base is equal to 7.5 in centimeter given. So first of all, we need to convert it into meter. Why? Because you have to write the answer in square meters. So dividing by 100 we get, so it is, if you divide it by 100, 0.075 meters converted into meters. Similarly, altitude is given to you. that is 4 centimeters. So now converting into meter, we get 0.04 meters. We know the relation 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeters. So students, by that relation, centimeter to meter, if you want to convert, you have to divide it by 100. Okay. Now let us write the formula of area is equal to half base into height. So here half, then base is 0.075, which is 75 upon 1000, and height 4 upon 100. Okay. So now let us solve it. First of all, 2 2s are 4, 2 50s are 100. Then we can cut this by 25 2s are and 25 3s are. Okay, now we cannot cut anything. So in the numerator 3 and this is denominator 2 into 1000. Okay, so now 3 by 2 is 1.5 divided by 1000. So we get here as 0.0015 meter square as our area. Right? You can check students here. From here if you move 3 places, then 0.0015 meter square. The answer of first one, we get area is equal to this in meter square. Now students, second question you have to solve by yourself, but there is no changes in it because the values of base and altitude are already given in meters. So you need not to change anything, only you have to put the formula and solve it. Now taking question number 3. In this question, find the area again. You are given some figures, you see. So writing find the area. Here we will take different figures to solve this. So students, I am taking first one. The first figure I am drawing here. It is given like this. This way. Here is 90 degree and this is also 90 degree drawn. The values are written there. Here is 13. This is 9 and this is also 9. So if we join this part like this, so it will become a square, you see, and this is 9, this is 9, so it must be 9 here also. So 13 minus 9, how many? 4. So it is 4 here. Correct? Now this is also 9, it means this is also 9. So like this way, now we can find this area. First of all, using this two shapes, let it be A1. First is A1 and this is A2. So A1 is the square shape. So its area is length multiply length, or you can write L square. So 9 multiply 9, 81 centimeter or meter, nothing is given. So we write square units only. Next, there is a triangle shape and it is also right angle triangle. So A2 is equal to half base into height. So half base here is this one, which is of 4, and height is 9. You can see this is the height. So now solving 2 2s are and 9 2s are 18 square units. Now students, our work to get the full area of the figure. So area is equal to A1 part plus A2 part. By adding both the parts, we get 81 plus 18. So that is 99 square units. So this is our answer. Third question, first answer we found here. Area of the figure required, get 99 square units. Similarly students, second question also we can get the answer same way. Now taking second figure, So here question 3, second figure. Second figure given to us like this here. And there is triangle here. Okay. We are given the measures, students, here in the figure 6 and 6. This is 5. Also this is given 90 degree. Now we can join this line. So there are two parts now. Here is 4 and here is 3 given. Okay. So students, here this part is A1 part and this is A2 part. Right. Now this is 5, so this is also 5. So you can see the first part A1 is the rectangular shape and the second is right angle triangle. So you can solve accordingly as A1 length into breadth. Length is 6, breadth is 5, 6 5s are 30 square units. Second A2 part is right angle triangle, half, base into height. So you can see this is the 90 degree containing angle. So this is the height and this is the base here. So half, base is 3 and height is 4. So 2 2s are 4, 3 2s are 6 square units. Now we take the whole area here. For whole area A1 plus A2 is equal to A1 is 30 square units and A2 is 6. So total is 36 square units. So this is our answer number 2, which is given to find the area figure. Right. So now there is third figure also. Now the third figure I will only explain to you. You have to calculate by yourself. So let us take the third figure. I will explain first how to find its area. The figure is given like this. This is the triangle here and it is extended here like this. Okay. The values are written here. This is 5. Also this is 90 degree shown. This is 9, 1.5 and 3. Also this both the angles are of 90 degrees. So now students, let us join this part here. Actually not here, it will be joined here exactly. Right. So what happened? That here this is the one triangle. So this is A1 and this is the smaller part A2. Right. Now this is also right angle triangle and A2 part is also right angle triangle. In A1 part base is 9 and height is 5. So using the same formula, half base into height, you can find your A1 part. And A2 part also half base into height only formula, in which base is 3 and height is 1.5. And then you add up to both the areas. After finding the values, you will get your third answer, area. So students, likewise you calculate by yourself. This is the practice question for you. Now continuing with the next question. So in the next question, question number 5, find the base of the triangle if area is 16 hectares and height is 40 decameter. So this is our question number 5. Students, question number 4 we are not going to solve. It is omitted. So now area is given to us as 16 hectares. So 1 hectare is 10,000 meter square. So 16 hectares, 16,000, right? It is 10,000, no? So 1,60,000 meter square. Now height is given 40 decameter. So 1 decameter is equal to 10 meter. So 40 means 400 meter. Likewise, we have first converted area and height into the same units, meters. Now we find base. For that, area upon twice h. So area formula, area value is 1,60,000 divided by 2 into 400. So these two zeros get cancelled and 4 4s are 16 and 2 more zeros, 2 2s are 4. It means we get 200 meters as our base answer. So students, this is question number 5. Answer base 200 meters. Now question number 6. In question number 6, find the altitude of the triangle if its area is 25 arcs. So here area is given 25 arcs. Students, 1 hour equal to 100 meters square. So 25 arcs is equal to 2500 meters square. Also, base is 20 meter. So you have to find the altitude. Altitude means height, h. That is a upon 2b is equal to, that is 2500 divided by 2 into 20, 0 cancelled. This is 2, 1s are 2, 2 2s are 4, 125. And 125 divided by 2. So 2 6s are 12, 2 2s are 4, 62.5 meter. This is the altitude or height, you can say, of question number 6. Required answer is height is equal to 62.5 meter. So you understand, students, from these two questions, whenever area and height is given, you can find the base directly using this formula. And whenever area and base given, you can find directly altitude or the height by using this formula. So students, only the thing you have to understand that area and other value must be given in the same units. They must be in the same units only. Now question number 7 we are not going to do. Question number 8 we are taking now. So in this question, students, the base and the height of the triangle are in the ratio 3:4. So whenever ratio given to us, we use it like multiple of x, and the height also given to us as 4x, 4 ratio, no? So I have taken it in a multiple of x. Its area is, area also given as 96 centimeters square. So we have to find base and height, which are given in the ratio 3:4. So we will find its value by taking our formula. Area is equal to half base into height is equal to half. Base is 3x and height is 4x. Area also known to you, 96. Now first of all I take this here in multiplication. So I get 6 2s are 12, 192, and here is 4 3s are 12x square. X multiply x, x square. Now to get x square value, I will take 192 divided by 12. So 12 1s are 12. Here 7 remains. 12 6s are. So x square is equal to 16. Therefore, x value by taking square root, I get 4 centimeter. Now, what we want to find? Base and height. So, I will substitute the values here. This is base 3x. So, 3 and x value is 4. 3 4s are 12 centimeter. And this is 4x. 4 4s are 16 centimeters. So, this way we get our answer number 8, base value as 12 centimeter and height value as 16 centimeters. So whenever you are given ratio form, you have to use it in the multiple of x and then you have to solve it. Now taking last question of this exercise, question number 9. A rectangular field is 24 meter long. See, now shape is given rectangle, right? And its length is given 24 meter and 15 meter wide, means its breadth is 15 meter. Students, how many triangular flower beds? Each of base 3 meter. It means here the shape is triangle. So in triangle, you can see the base and altitudes are given. Base as 3 meter and altitude means height is given 4 meter. So the question is that if there is a rectangular sheet, how many triangles of the shape you can cut from it, okay, or you can be laid in the field, triangular flower beds here. So first of all, for that I find area of rectangle by taking length into breadth, 24 into 15. I do not solve it, just keep like this. Then area of triangle here by taking half base into height. So here half base is 3 and height is 4. It means we get 3 2s are 6 meters square. So now here I write number of flower beds. What we want? Triangular flower beds. So I write number of flower beds is equal to area of rectangle divided by area of triangle. Right, like this we can solve it to get the number of flower beds. So area of rectangle I have written 24 multiply 15 and area of triangle is 6. So now you can solve it as 6 4s are 24 and 15 4s are 60. So this is the number. You cannot write meter square, centimeter square here. So this way students, anywhere you will find the number of the things they ask to get. No, you have to take the bigger area in the numerator and the smaller area in the denominator, and you have to divide them. You will get whatever the things made from that areas you will get in the number. Okay, so this is very important to understand. Here we complete our exercise 18D, which is based on triangles.